The Home Office has put forward plans to restrict care workers from bringing their dependents into the UK. I know this is very sad news because I just released a video last 2 days that I stated more than 100 care providers who are willing to give you visa sponsorship if you're coming into the UK as a care worker. And after releasing that, and this is my next video, it doesn't sound right at all. I feel so sad that this is going to happen. We don't know the exact day this proposal is going to take place, but it's been a long time coming. You know, I've been talking to you about this, that you should prepare yourself for some restrictions, that when it comes to immigration, they have said that they want to reduce net immigration from 606,000 to 250,000. And to be sincere, it has been stated that in this year till June, that 282,000 people came in under the health and care visa routes. And the truth is that more than half of them are dependents. So they feel that a lot of people are bringing in dependents into the UK, that amount that they did not budget for. And in a bid to reduce net migration, they are proposing some restrictions. And if you want to know some of these restrictions and how it's going to affect you, please watch this video till the end. Hello everybody, my name is Cynthia. I share information that will help your transition abroad to be as smooth as possible. I share information about settling, working, studying in the UK, US, Canada. If any of these countries interest you, please subscribe to this channel. Watch this video till the end, share it with your family and friends so that they are all prepared about some of the changes that might come up anytime soon. And it might happen this year the way we are seeing it, because they are really talking about it. Right now, if you go online and check the daily, it says that they want to limit the care workers from bringing more than one dependent. So they want to allow you to only bring one dependent, while some other papers are saying the main proposal is that they don't want you to bring any dependent at all. We know that the main selling point for the health and care visa route is that you can bring your dependent into the UK. We all know that sometime this year they limited students from bringing their dependents into the UK, and I know that net migration will drop as a result of that. By putting this particular rule in immigration, I don't know, it's going to cause the whole thing to drop further. And this is the plans of the Conservative Party. They are preparing for elections. This is just how things work in the UK. Many people don't want you to come into the UK because they feel there is going to be a huge pressure on social amenities. Also, the fact that housing is becoming more expensive, and because of that they feel that it's best that people don't come into the UK. But at the same time, to be sincere with you, there's a huge demand for care workers in the UK. This is winter period, and to be sincere, during winter there is this high demand for work in the UK. And I will encourage you, if you want to come into the UK as a care worker, the best time to apply is now. Apply now before they finally make an announcement on the dates that this thing is going to take place. You know how I encourage people that when you're applying for a dependent visa, please make sure you include every document that will not make you go back and forth with the Home Office. There are many people that are going through that now. There has been a lot of dependent visa denial and refusal, or even back and forth with Home Office. Make sure you put evidences like, photographs, maybe christening, pictures, invitation for events, birthdays, things like that. You might think it doesn't matter, but it gives more credibility that this person is your child, this person is your husband or wife, and that you are responsible for them and you are truly related to them. Because there has been a lot of problems of recent. There are some cases where they found out that the person wasn't the person's child. Some cases of trafficking, child trafficking. So they're trying to be cautious with that. And if they feel that that person is not your child, they can just cancel it. So that's why I'm saying that if you don't want to be among those people whose dependent visas were refused or cancelled, please prepare yourself accordingly. In order to further reduce net migration, the UK government has proposed that they are going to increase the salary threshold from, if it's for skilled worker visa, it is 26,200, and for the health and care visa route is 20,600. So they're trying to increase it to 30,000. To be sincere with you, many employers would not be encouraged or motivated to bring somebody into the UK if they are told that the minimum they can pay them is 30,000, especially if you are coming in through the skilled worker route. And these are some of the things that the UK government wants to put in to limit migration. Right now, I'm working on a video that will help you come into Canada as a care worker. I'm going to explain clearly how you can go about it, because if this law comes into power, it's going to be tough. And maybe you have a family, you have a husband, wife, and children, and they tell you to bring only one person, and you might not want to come with just one person for 5 years before you get indefinite leave to remain. You might not want to do that. So you might want to go into a country where you can bring your family, you can bring all your family together, and you are together as a unit there. So Canada might be an option for you. It could be an option for you. It can be something you can explore. And that is why I'm going to release a video sometime in a few days. If I can shoot that video and release it, so I can step by step understand how you can go about applying for such an opportunity, so you can be united with your family. Seriously, this is a sad news. I'm not really happy shooting this video, because I know how much it means to many of you who want to come into the UK. You are compassionate and supportive care workers, and you feel like you want to render your services in the UK. You want to relocate from your country, and this is happening. It might mean for you not to stay with your family. Tell me, what do you think about it? Are you willing to take that risk of coming in with, like I said, free visa? Do not pay for visa sponsorship. If you pay for visa sponsorship, there is a high chance that once you come into the UK, in fact, I mean 95% chance that once you come into the UK, you will not have enough shifts to take care of your family. In fact, you might not have any job. And to be sincere with you, many families right now in the UK are going through a lot. They cannot move forward with their life because the employer is not giving them any jobs. Even if they're giving them shifts, they're giving them like 15 hours a week. What can 15 hours a week do? You can't even pay rent with your family, You want to take care of your family. What can it do? And these people are sleeping on buses. They're staying in horrible states or situations with their kids. Seriously, this abuse of the system is the reason why the Home Office and the UK government wants to put restrictions on care workers, especially if your qualifications are quite low. If you're getting IELTS, just make sure that it's high. That could increase to maybe 5. Just make sure you score something very high. Make sure you include qualifications that you have done as a carer. Do the standard 1 to 15, Try and make sure you cover all the bases, so that when you apply for visa sponsorship, you'll be able to come in. And if you want to apply for visa sponsorship to come in as a carer, please do it now, because the truth is that in the corridors of power, this is what is being discussed, that they're about to implement it. And we don't know the date or time at which this is going to happen, but it's likely to happen this year. This is sad news, guys. I'm not really happy shooting this video, but I want to just say it out there that you should prepare yourself, because a storm is coming. Like, share, subscribe. If you know any of your friends that has been procrastinating about applying for care job, it might end soon with the UK, but there is still hope for Canada. So I'll see you in my next one. Bye bye.